He's owned almost a dozen businesses over the past 20 years, everything from a pizza franchise to a recording studio. And how Troy Hazard is sharing his secrets. Now he's sharing his secrets for future-proofing your business. Joining us now is the best-selling author and TV host. Morning, Troy.
Hey, guy.
You know, we live in an evolutionary society. And for business owners, for entrepreneurs to keep up, it's a challenge.
Well, they have to evolve too. And that's the biggest problem we've got in small business, is that they get stuck in their ways and don't think they've got to keep changing every day. We just get caught up in what's important today and forget about tomorrow. And that's where we come unstuck.
You also mentioned in the book that there are too many business people who operate from a position of fear.
Absolutely. And in particular since 2008. Consumer confidence has got better in the last couple of years, but business confidence, particularly small business confidence, has not. People are still worried about what's going to happen next. And of course, there's going to be another problem that comes up. It's seasonal. There's a reason or a season that happens every other year that's going to affect your business. Key is not to keep worrying about it, but to work out how to embrace it and overcome some of those challenges and be positive about how you're going to deal with them.
And that's tip 1 of the 4 that you're delivering to people. Focus on the race and not on the pending accident.
Well, exactly. And this is a little tip I got from, I race cars for fun. And my instructor said, look, you're worried about the car in front of you, and you're never going to win the race if you worry about that. You really got to look 3 and 4 turns down the track. You know how to take turn 1, and you know it's your weakest turn. So if that's what is top of mind for you, you're going to keep worrying about the accident. You're not worried about winning the race. Think further ahead.
There's a fine line, too, between love and hate. And the same thing between confidence and arrogance.
There is. And when leaders, particularly in business, are under stress or pressure, whether it's good stress or bad stress, they tend to get a little bit more arrogant than confident. In other words, oh, it's all going wrong, it's your fault, what are you going to do about it? As opposed to, hey, we've got problems here, how can you help me solve it? So it's key for a leader to sit back and look at themselves first and go, well, how am I dealing with the situation, and what can I do better before I point the finger and ask what you can do for me?
So how do you go about focusing and making a conscious effort as opposed to, you know, just, I guess what I want to ask is, how do you create a culture of conscious change?
Well, it's about moving steps every little day. See, what people think changes, I pick it up from here, I drop it there, I've changed. It was red, it's now green, I've changed. It's a consciousness happens every single day. And a very brief example, in our businesses, we would sit down every morning with our staff, our leaders, and say, how did you go yesterday? What are you going to focus on today? How are you going to do it better tomorrow? So that the consciousness of every single day we're trying to do it better was top of mind. And so change was just an evolution. It wasn't a thing or an action. And every day we're getting better.
And you use the word focus. That's important as well.
Well, absolutely. But focus is difficult when you've got a cluttered mind. When there's so much stuff going on, it's really hard to say, well, what's important and what's urgent. And we tend to go for the urgent stuff, not the important stuff. For me, it's taking 10 minutes every day and going, well, what have I actually got to achieve today to make me better tomorrow? Every day, 10 minutes, just write it down and make sure you check it off by the end of the day.
Will the business world be appreciably different 10, 20 years from now?
Oh, look, I think the fundamentals will be the same. I think technology is having an impact on all of us, but fundamentally, we've still got to be good leaders, we've got to look after our people, and we've got to look after our customers. End of story.
The book is called Future-Proofing Your Business, available through most of the major channels?
Yep, absolutely.
Troy Hazard.
No worries.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.